Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Nerdy Girl and I'm just here for another sketchbook tour. I believe I got this sketchbook. It's just a no-name sketchbook from Michael's. And it worked pretty good actually. I used a lot of markers and stuff in it. As you can see, it's been a while since I finished it. I started it in September 29th, 2022 and ended it June 17th, 2023. So it's been a little bit, but that's alright. This is what I looked like around that time of the beginning. I still kind of look like that, except now I have snake bites and I no longer have my nostril pierced. I have a septum. This is just a little doodle I was doing, trying out working with calligraphy pens as art supplies and just using ink in general. It didn't work out so well, but I definitely want to try that again. This was a project for animation school. I went there for a while and then stopped. But while I was there, I did this, which is my little cheese mouse. I also did this, creating a family with different shapes. So we have the softer, rounder shapes for mom, the square shapes for dad, and the triangle shapes for the angsty teen. I really like how her skirt turned out. This is a humanized Fluttershy from My Little Pony, obviously. And, yeah, she was always my favorite, so I just decided to draw her. This was supposed to be a villain for one of my stories I was creating while in school. She didn't really have a full story. I preferred the other characters of the story. Here's some Virgil from Sanders Sides. I really like how this one turned out. I love putting pointy ears on him and giving him like angsty lip rings and stuff. This was a tattoo I was planning on doing for my grandmother. I actually went a totally different direction, but yeah. This is that character that was supposed to be the main character for the villain story. And she's like a witch, I believe. Like a medieval witch. There she is again. I was just trying to iron out some design details. Just doing different versions. Here's a lighthouse I drew for my grandmother's grave. Ironing out some more details. This would be at the end of the story because I believe she got burned and turned into a pirate, if I'm remembering correctly. These two are copies of famous pictures, and this one is a doodle we had to do for class as well. This is Kuromi, a little ghost character, another little sketch of a famous painting, and M, obviously. This is the first time she shows up in this book, but she's in every book I do. This is Alice, M's girlfriend, looking adorable as always. Some swatches, some more swatches, which wasn't really helpful to swatch halfway through the book, but it worked out. These are two of my characters. They were inspired by songs. I think I've mentioned them before. This character was inspired by Crush by Tessa Violet. No, their story was inspired by Crush by Tessa Violet, but her story, she was one of the Trench songs from 21 Pilots, and she was one, I don't know how, but they found me song, but I can't remember which one. This is Dana, M's older sister. She appears in M's Band AU, which I believe I've talked about before, but I'm not sure if I have or not. These are just some little doodles, a little sketch of something I wanted to draw of those two characters, again, from the music one. Some Alice looking adorable, some M looking adorable. I love doing floofy hair. It makes me very happy. Another little doodle. Not much to say about it. Another little doodle that didn't really work out as much. And I think this is when I was going over childhood animation crushes, so it was for a trend. And these were my favorite ones. This is me because I went to a Fall Out Boy listening party back in 2023 actually, March 16th, to listen to their new album. So good. Some Aurora, looking adorable as always. Some Andy. Oh wait. Yeah, so Andy and just a random doodle. Some Aziraphale. I never quite really mastered how I wanted him to look in my style, but I'll figure it out. Oh, this is when the stuff got announced for the Percy Jackson TV show, which is out now if y'all want to watch it. And I was imagining Walker Scobell and Leah Seva Jeffries in character. And they look adorable. Here's some more Annabeth, Leah Seva Jeffries. Adorable. This is what I imagine myself as a Spider-Man. Well, technically a Spider-Woman, but this is kind of where I was going for it, but I kind of changed my mind because I keep changing my hair colors, and yeah, just keeps changing. But there's another one of me as Spider-Woman. I definitely wanted to include the boots because the first time I did it, I had like this sweater I was wearing because I was like, I would not be comfortable in a skin tight suit. But now I'm kind of thinking I probably would be. So here's me again as Spider-Woman, just sleeping. And then Alice in their Miraculous Ladybug AU. Yeah. And then there's me to end it all off. This is how I looked June 17th, 2023. And I've definitely changed a lot since then, but you know, you always change as a person. But yeah. That is the end. Thank you.